presentation.
Hi, Sami, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay, welcome to this webinar. Hello everyone, welcome to everyone to this webinar. Bonjour à ceux qui parlent français. In English because some of us doesn't speak French. It's a process.
Tout est activé, mais je ne t'entends pas.
Everyone can hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Ok, perfect. Hélène, tu m'entends pas? Il y a un problème de son chez toi apparemment. There is apparently there is a sound problem at your end because.
Okay. It's okay now.
It's okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Is everybody hearing me?
Yes, we can hear everyone. I think there is no problem.
Okay.
So far,
Thank
we
you.
are doing well. Thank you for coming. We are still 8 minutes ahead.
Okay.
Of schedule. I'm waiting people to connect. Thank you for coming. Maybe we can do a round table, a tour of the table here. Everyone to introduce himself before we start. I don't know if we are all on the same order on the screen, but I have Renata. Maybe Renata, you can introduce yourself to start with.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning for the ones that are in Brazil, and I think good afternoon for those that are in Europe. I'm Renata Abreu, responsible of IAR do Brasil. I have to change the the language in my head now. So welcome everyone. Thank you for accept our invitation to share with us, and we are with all of the participants your solutions, your innovation, and enjoy also to make business between each other. And I'll be here all day, all the webinar to help you whatever you want. So thank you very much.
We might continue with Hélène. Maybe Hélène, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so hello everybody. So I'm Hélène Lacroix. I'm Associate Director of the Condorcet Federation, which is a CNRS Federation of Researchers here in France.
Felipe?
Hello everyone, I'm Felipe. I'm working for Navaset. I'm a process and sales engineering manager here in Brazil.
Ronaldo?
Hello everybody, I'm Ronaldo Dalio. I'm from ID Lab, and it's a pleasure to be here with you. I'm the CEO and the founder of ID Lab. I believe we are going to have some time to explain more about what we do, but for now, thank you for being here. And yeah.
Guy, it's your turn now.
Yes, hello everybody. So my name is Guy Alain. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Singlon. We are a synthetic biology startup developing technologies to improve microbial fermentation.
Thiago, you are the next one.
Good morning for Brazilians, for who is in Brazil and in Europe. Good afternoon. I'm Thiago. I'm industrial researcher here at Senai Institute for Innovation for innovation for biomass. And feel free to contact me for anything so far.
Sami, please, can you introduce yourself?
Good morning and good afternoon to everybody. Yes, my name is Sami, and I'm the sales director of company Medgen. We are providing biotechnology solutions enabling biorefinery operations, and I'm going to present some stuff more in coming moments. Thank you.
Antoine, please.
Hello, I'm from Capsera. I'm the CEO of the company, and we will see you today. Capsera where we are developing innovative formulation technology for biofertilizers and biopesticides to promote a more sustainable agriculture.
Okay, Maria Joao, please. Welcome.
Mary, welcome. Mary is okay. It's easier to say. Hello, everyone. My name is Maria Rowling. I'm a lawyer, an energy lawyer, and I'm going to present about the biogas and the framework, legal framework in Brazil. Nice to meet you all.
Eric, the turn is yours.
Hello everybody. I am Eric Delacour, CEO, founder and CEO of Fertigas company. And Fertigas is specialized in development of biogas plants, farm biogas plant or industrial biogas plants.
Okay, Jean-Marc Nzila, please. Can you explain what you do or from where you are?
Okay, I'm from the University of France. I'm research director at the CNRS, and my field of expertise is analytical chemistry, nuclear magnetic resonance, so analytics for small molecules.
Okay, thank you, Jean-Marc. Florence, welcome. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Thank you, everybody. I am Florence Hutin, R&D Director of Eurodia and EEGB. And with my colleague, we make a presentation. My colleague is coming from EEGB, our structure in Brazil.
Okay, Daniela, please, welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniela. I'm the process engineer from EEDP. Like Florence said, it's Eurodia in Brazil, located in Brazil. And we both will present to you some information about the Eurodia group and also some special information about EEDP and what we can offer to our customers.
Perfect. Marcelo, please, welcome.
Hello, good morning or good afternoon. My name is Marcelo Morandi. I'm a researcher at Embrapa. Embrapa is the Brazilian company of agricultural research company. And I'll talk a little bit about biological control, biopesticide development in Brazil.
Okay, Vanessa, please, you are almost the last one.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Vanessa Piratello Akipinti. I'm responsible for the lignin business development at Suzano.
Okay, thank you very much. And Mohamed, maybe you can introduce yourself as well, even if Renata and myself, we know you very well. Can you please introduce yourself, please?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Mohamed. I am Bioenergy Innovation Manager in IAR, and I work with my colleagues Johan and Renata and Bioenergy Topics.
Okay, thank you. Well, it's almost time to start. Still 1 minute to start to invite people to come into the room. The webinar will be streamed direct live on YouTube. That means that some of the Brazilian, at least Renata told us that in Brazil, a lot of people are more familiar with YouTube than with Zoom and other services. This wise, there will be some people following as well the webinar on YouTube. On the name of Renata, myself, the IAR team and IAR do Brazil, we would like to thank you for having accepted the invitation. And we hope that people will enjoy this webinar and that you will make some good contacts out of this webinar. You are all, as a speaker, you are all registered on the B2B platform. Don't forget to pay attention to the mails you might receive from the platforms in order to confirm eventual meetings. And don't forget as well to be proactive yourself by selecting some interesting contacts with who you want to exchange tomorrow afternoon. There is already some meetings running. I've seen some confirmation already in the platform. There is still some others pending. Don't hesitate to keep going during the day, or tomorrow morning, or tomorrow or this afternoon for the Brazilian to keep making appointments through the platform. It's another way to make business as well. Thank you very much for that. It is 14:01 now. Maybe we can start the presentation. We can start accepting people in the room. Please.
Yes, it's open.
Okay, thank you very much. What we would suggest is that hello everyone. Thank you for coming today to this webinar to present IAR do Brasil. We're gonna start very soon with the presentation of IAR and IAR do Brasil, the club, and afterwards we're gonna split on 3 sessions instead of 3 or 4 sessions as it was forecast before, because unfortunately Boticario and Natura could not make it this morning in Brazil, and it was a late advice from their side, but okay, that's life. And due to that, we decided to merge the 2 sessions, the process and technology one and the cosmetic and fine chemicals ones, into a session that which with the new name, which is process and technology for chemicals, for fine chemicals and cosmetics. And I hope that it will suit to everyone. It will be therefore a little bit longer because there will be 1 presentation more than anticipated on that session. But it will be very interesting for you to exchange on, let's say, during the day. Now I'm going very soon to share my screen and to start the presentation. Okay. Can everyone see my screen? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then we are from IAR, the French Bioeconomy Cluster, and again, welcome to this presentation of our cluster on our club IAR do Brasil. For those who doesn't know yet IAR, who we are a French cluster specialized in the bioeconomy sector, and probably consider it as a reference in Europe and at international level, because we are one of the most, let's say, old one. We are probably the oldest one in the world. We exist since 2005. And now one of the broadest one and the biggest one, because we gather more than 400 members on regional, national, European, and we can even say with, let's say, the ecosystem we are building in Brazil as well. We are integrating and acting in the entire bioeconomy value chain, from cooperative, private companies, to industry, to research institutes, university, and public actors, investment funds, amongst others. Our mission is to strengthening business competitiveness, and we help companies, let's say, from innovation to industrialization of all the technologies they are developing in their labs and in their company. Since our foundation, we have supported more than 300 innovations projects for a total investment of more than 2.2 billion euros. Again, you see a little bit what is the IAR's family in France. This is a photo of our annual event. Unfortunately, we could not hold it this year. It's a particular year because normally it's in July. But you see, we do a big party with all our members, let's say, and it's a way as well to to make contact without social distance, I would like to say, which is unfortunately not possible nowadays with the COVID. You see, we have a very interesting growth rate. It was 17% in 2018. I think we were close to 20% in 2019. And despite COVID, we keep growing. We accepted last week again 8 new members in our family. This means that we keep probably more or less on the same rate, let's say, growing in our family. What do we do with at IAR? Well, we optimize, we help our members to optimize the production and the mobilization of the bioresources. This means how to produce more with less, and how to, let's say, optimize as well the value chain from the production to the transformation at factories. That means collection, all this logistic part of the agricultural processes. We help as well people to improve the sanitary and environmental conditions of production, to preserve biodiversity and water quality, and of course to promote, we promote a lot of sustainable developments, and we will come back on that pretty much later on. We promote the development of bioindustry that I said already, and obviously production of healthy, safe and sustainable food. We are active on 6 sectors. We are active on the production of bioresources. I said already how to produce less, more with how to produce more with less. On human, animal food and health, and we have a strong, let's say, focus actually on plant-based protein. We are, let's say, a founding member and animator actually of Protein France, which is an association that promotes vegetable proteins in France. Very active, let's say, with between the French agro-industry, with companies like Roquette, Tereos, Soufflé, Avril, all these big agro-industry involved in the transition for food, transforming, let's say, biomass and all kind of vegetable product in high-value proteins for food and feed purposes. In fine chemicals, this is all biochemicals, building blocks via biotech or green extraction with purification. And for those who are going to follow our session today on process technology for fine chemicals and cosmetics, they will find a lot of technologies that are developed by our members. Biomaterials is as well one of the strong axes of IAR. Bio-based polymers and biomaterials, more and more. It's a bit in the continuity of the biomolecules sector, because mainly biomolecules are building blocks, and with those building blocks we end to do biomaterials. Bioenergy, another strong focus, especially on biogas and biohydrogen, I would say, or green hydrogen from biomass. We have as well biofuels, second generation biofuels, and Mohamed, the coordinator of this sector at IAR, will be probably much more accurate on what we do on that sector. He will be the animator of the bioenergy session today, and he will be able to say a little bit more about our actions over there. Process and technology, obviously, to produce bio-based molecule, bio-based materials, bioenergy, or to transform in general the bioresources into end product, we need processes and technologies. It's a very strong access at IAR, and in this session you will see some people, let's say, offering process and technology to do purification, production, and to enhance biotechnologies processes as well. To cover and animate, let's say, all this ecosystem, we have set up a number of services, amongst which we find a strong one, which is the business intelligence. Business intelligence at IAR is very important because we believe that our members need to be informed on time on the development, the news on the market. We have this platform. Unfortunately, this platform is still 100% or 90% in French, but it covers all the value chain. And the good thing for those who are members of IAR or member of IAR do Brasil, you have access to this platform. Should you not be familiar with French, you just need to go to the source of the article, and usually you will get the English article, let's say, to be able to read it in English. We have another business intelligence. It's our monitoring solution. This is not included in the fee of IAR members, but it's much more accurate than the other database. And it is, let's say, another business intelligence service that we provide. Everyone can have access on it. You can just not be member of IAR, but just willing to have access to that database. It's, let's say, provided under a certain price. And you feel free to contact us to be ready. We have two specialized monitoring solutions, one on plant-based proteins, which is on the screen actually, and we have another one on biocontrol or bio-based solution for agriculture. That's it. We have another more general one, which is free of access, free to access, and it is the bio-based showcase of AgroBiobase. You can have a look on it. It is free of access, and you can as well for free register all kind of bio-based product in different sector. You see, we have the agriculture, forestry, we have building sector as well, chemistry, coating, detergency, consumer goods, electronic, energy, and many other sectors of activity that are specialized. We do not implement traditional product or all product, only product that are issue from innovation, recent innovation. That means a traditional vegetables such as rapeseed oil or soybean oil will not be in that database, because we consider it as a commodity and not as an innovation. Then to finish, let's say, this presentation of IAR, you will see all the services we can provide to our members. We are active from the innovation strategy, helping some companies, let's say, to define that strategy, to develop themselves in the bioeconomy, to define the, let's say, the road they are going to follow on the bioeconomy. And this is supported by our business intelligence service and through the monitoring solution we offer. We help as well people to have access to finance. We do not finance anything ourselves, but we help to get access to public and private financing for startup as well through labelization of a project. We are very strong actually on European projects through BBI. It's a public-private partnerships that help companies to develop pilot plants, demo plant, even first flagship. And we have been elected on the last three flagship of 2019 on BBI. We are very proud of that success rate. And we help as well people to promote and to do marketing around the bioeconomy sector with article on our database, Tremplin, the AgroBiobase, and as well through conferences that we are developing, such as BioCat or the Plant-Based Summit. Concerning BioCat is a conference that is fully dedicated to process and technologies applied to biomass. Normally, it was on March 2020. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we had to postpone it at last minute, 1 week before starting. We had to postpone it, let's say, first for 6 months. Now, obviously, you know that it will be next year in March. And this time we are not going to change anything. The dates are fixed. Probably, and most probably in the coming weeks, we are going to announce that it will turn to be digital. As you know, the second wave, it's arriving in Europe and in France in particular. And we are expecting that next year, the next first semester of 2021, we will still be concerned by the COVID. And therefore, we have decided, let's say, to turn it into a digital event. It will be announced in the coming weeks. We are just finalizing now the process of selection for the platform in order to have virtual booths, to have, let's say, networking tables, and all the system to allow people to make the presentation and to have a very nice and very convenient event for our participants. The second conference, it's a totally different conference. While BioLocate focus on process and technology to transform biomass, this one focus on bio-based solutions, that mean product and market for the bio-based sectors. It will be on June 2-4 in Reims, in France again. Hopefully this one can be on site. We are still sidelined for that one, but happen what happens, everything will be done to have a perfect event. Eventually, it could be a hybrid event because French people might be tempted to participate on an on-site event. But let's say for foreigners, it could be probably online, and it can be a hybrid event. We are going to monitorize again what will happen with the COVID in the following weeks and months before to take the decision concerning this event. And the last one, this one, hopefully it will be on site. It will be in Belgium. Normally, we are waiting the final confirmation from the site. It will be in Liège, and it concerns biocontrol activities. This event is done in cooperation with University of Reims and the laboratory RIBP. They are going to present in the session of biocontrol today. And we are very proud, and it's an event that happens last year in Morocco, in Morocco, sorry, and we hope it's gonna happen on site in Liège next year. And now to finalize and prior to give the room to Renata to explain a little bit more in details what is IAR do Brasil about. Just to summarize, let's say, our action, a small film that will help you to understand much better what we do at IAR.
IAR is the French bioeconomy cluster. Let's find out the 7 services we provide you to support your innovations. Tomorrow's solutions are being developed today, from ideas to endorsement and funding of your projects. Our expertise and strategic support will be there to maximize your success. Do you want to diversify your activity to reach a new market? Through our research and consultancy services, we analyze, explain, and help de-risk your business and innovation environment, enabling you to make strategic decisions and identify early adopters and clients. Bioeconomy is a European priority. Having been in Brussels since 2008, we can make sure your voice is heard. We are your ideal partner to access European funding. Innovative startup? Our Investors Club is seeking projects like yours. Thanks to our help, reach out to venture funds and raise the necessary funds to boost your project. Speed up your growth and overcome technological hurdles, thanks to the innovation platforms of our ecosystem. Our Bioeconomy Leaders Network offers you unique business opportunities. Meet your future business partners and develop your expertise at the many events we organize throughout the year.
Conferences, business conventions, tech days, so many opportunities to increase your visibility and promote your activities. Grow your business abroad and give your ambitions new horizons thanks to our international missions and delegations. Brazil, USA, Canada, India, Southeast Asia, we will enhance your tech and business partnerships. In a changing world, we will help you adapt your training courses to the needs of bioeconomy. Access tailor-made skills, from the endorsement of your training classes to posting jobs. IAR services are here for you. Find out more on en.iar-pole.com.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now it's time to go in details with IAR do Brasil. IAR do Brasil, it's a club that has been founded in 2014 by Caroline Rayol, our previous, let's say, Brazilian colleague that was in charge of IAR do Brasil, together with Christophe Lugel. Now, due to, let's say, a very nice opportunity, Caroline has to do a training at ENA, a famous school that provide many presidents in France and high-level, let's say, authorities in France. Caroline took back her studies, and we hired then another Brazilian girl to follow up, let's say, the IAR do Brasil club. Her name is Renata Abreu. Many of you know her already, have been in contact with her. And Renata, maybe you can open back your camera and to take, let's say, the floor to explain a little bit more what is IAR do Brasil about.
Thank you, Joan. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. Thank you for your presence today. Following the main idea of IAR, IAR do Brasil was created in 2014 to promote and stimulate the partnership between French and Brazilian stakeholders, mainly on the development of new projects and new products, new solutions based on the bioeconomy sector. So our main goal for this club is to put together, promote the matchmaking between both markets and encourage not only the technology development, but also the research and innovation on this area, on bioeconomy, and try to profit the resources that we have here in Brazil and use them in a smart way. So we stimulate that with many actions that we provide. And also the last thing is like to foster the strategic market information. So we have and provide qualified not only information but also access to the market and promote this approach of new development solutions. You can pass, yeah. So I'll present quickly our services to our members. We have to improve a little bit our services because due to the pandemic, we have to innovate ourselves also. So first of all, we start with the needs diagnosis and opportunities identification to see what we can do for our member, and our member is mostly French and Brazilian companies. It's important to say that nowadays I'm based on Brazil to help the French company to achieve their goals, like in a smart way and efficient way, and also to help and to approach our Brazilian members of what they want to do in abroad, like in the international market also. So we have mainly two special actions that are physical meetings. Like we have the technical mission that we organize one by year, and we have to postpone this year because of the pandemic. And most of our technical missions are surrounded by one team, one central team. This year we were supposed to talk about the valorization of lignin, for example. So we have a group of interests that can not only have a business meeting for the first day, but also have specialized and customized technical visits to visit plant industries and how can I say, research institutes and research and development, and also innovations that are related to the theme to the thematic of the technical mission. We provide also, as I said, business meeting in not only in a physical way, but also in a virtual way. And all the services, all the digital services are new for us this year. This is the new services that we are providing to our members. We organize also virtual events like this one that you are participating right now. And we created recently an exclusive LinkedIn page. So after that, you can follow us and share also your contents, and also this page is created mostly to promote our members and to promote and welcome the new members, and also to stimulate the share of high qualified content. So I think you can change. So only to give you an idea of our numbers since our foundation, we had like between our 5 business meetings in presence that we organized, we have more than 600 qualified meetings, 57 signed contracts, 18 technological partnerships, and 4 companies, French companies implemented in Brazil. So only to give an idea of our potential, and since our foundation, we have 6 years old. So we only started, and we are sure that we can provide more and more solutions and opportunities for you, for our members, and for everyone that wants to work and be in contact with the bioeconomy sector. I think that is. So only to present some of our members. Some of them are here with us to present their solutions, like Novacep, BioIntech. Suzano is a new member. Erodia, we have Green Tech, SF Condorcet, the lawyer office that is rolling RVLC, that is a new member also. They are specialized on bioenergy sector. Central Supelec, the Institute Senai is specialized on the biomass sector, Fertigas, and we have other companies that are invited, special guests to share also with us the innovations that they are developing. So I think only to give you like to show our values, like most of them are related, of course, with the relationship and to strengthen the relationship between the companies and between the market. So we promote the integrity, the trust, innovation, proximity, and excellence. We invite you. You can pass, Joan. I invite you to scan the QR code if you want to know more about us. I leave my contact here if you have any doubt, and I invite you to join us as a member, as a participant, because we know that without you, we can achieve our goals also. So I thank you again, and I invite everyone to follow our webinar sessions. And now I'll invite one of our partners that are supporting us on this webinar, that is from Business France. I will invite Claire to tell us about their actions also, and to invite you all to their mission, the event they're organizing also on the biocontrols sector. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Renata. Is Claire online?
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you see me.
Yes, we see you.
With my camera? Okay, nice. Bom, eu vou fazer minha apresentação em português também, para variar um pouco. Meu nome é Claire Meunier, então eu sou diretora de agronegócio na Business France, que é a área comercial da Embaixada da França. Eu queria primeiro agradecer ao IAR do Brasil por essa parceria que a gente está montando agora e parabenizar por esse evento de hoje e de amanhã. Então, só para contextualizar um pouco e vocês entenderem um pouco do ecossistema francês no Brasil, na verdade, são várias agências e iniciativas do governo francês que temos no Brasil, cada uma com sua missão bem definida. Então, a gente tem a Embaixada em Brasília, que vai cuidar de assuntos institucionais, que vai tratar de relação com o governo brasileiro. A gente tem uma parte regulatória em Brasília também, a gente tem um sistema aduaneiro, enfim, são muitas iniciativas dentro desse ecossistema da França. E dentro desse ecossistema, o papel da Business France, para a qual eu trabalho, é fazer o link comercial entre as empresas. Então, a Business France é a agência de internacionalização da economia francesa. E isso, basicamente, significa que a gente trabalha dois eixos. O primeiro, que a gente chama de Invest, que é toda a nossa área que cuida das empresas brasileiras que querem investir na França. E aí, para essas empresas, quando vocês têm um projeto de ir para a França, a gente oferece todo um apoio, um acompanhamento, tudo de graça sempre. Nossos serviços são 100% de graça para o Brasil. E aí a gente vai orientar vocês para mostrar qual que é o melhor formato que vocês podem montar na França. Eu não vou entrar em detalhe muito nessa parte hoje, porém, se vocês têm alguma ideia ou se vocês estão pensando em investir na Europa, por exemplo, vocês podem entrar em contato comigo e aí eu mostro um pouco do que a gente pode fazer para acompanhar vocês. O segundo eixo de trabalho nosso, ele é de trazer as empresas francesas para o mercado brasileiro. E aí, esse trazer as empresas francesas, ele tem vários significados. A gente pode, obviamente, o mais fácil é exportar um produto francês já pronto, mas quando se trata de inovação ou de agricultura, muitas vezes tem outros formatos de negócio que funcionam muito melhor. Então, a gente pode ajudar uma empresa a abrir uma filial, fazer uma fusão e aquisição no Brasil, fazer parcerias tecnológicas, transferência de tecnologia, enfim. Qual que seja o formato do projeto, a gente vai ajudar as empresas francesas a virem no mercado brasileiro. Então, isso na prática significa o quê? A gente trabalha basicamente de três modos. O primeiro, o mais básico, é quando tem uma empresa francesa que entra em contato conosco e que fala, eu quero ir para o mercado brasileiro. E aí a gente vai preparar essa empresa francesa para vir fazer negócio no Brasil. Então, a gente vai ajudar ela a entender o que é o mercado brasileiro, todas as tips que precisam ter para funcionar bem no Brasil. A gente vai ajudar elas a montar um modelo de negócio que funciona, e a gente faz também toda a parte de networking para apresentar para elas os parceiros certos que vão combinar com o modelo de negócio que elas desenvolveram conosco. Isso, então, é o mais básico. Porém, na maioria do nosso trabalho, no dia a dia, a gente faz meio que o caminho inverso. E isso eu diria, 80% do nosso tempo de trabalho é a gente conversar com vocês no mercado brasileiro, produtores agrícolas, cooperativas, indústria, importadores, enfim, todos o mercado brasileiro, para entender quais são as necessidades que vocês têm. E aí a gente vai buscar na França, quando tem alguns pedidos específicos, a gente busca na França para vocês algumas soluções que possam atender essas necessidades, sempre de graça, tá? E dentro dessas conversas, então, que a gente tem, muitas vezes a gente consegue identificar temáticas recorrentes. E aí é nosso terceiro modo de trabalho, quando a gente identifica algum assunto que sempre volta, alguns pedidos que são recorrentes, a gente faz um trabalho muito mais coletivo. Então, a gente vai identificar várias empresas, os centros de pesquisas brasileiros que têm umas necessidades similares, e a gente vai buscar na França várias empresas que têm soluções que possam atender essas necessidades. É o caso de bioinsumos, por exemplo, e é por isso que eu estou aqui falando hoje. Eu vou dar o exemplo dos bioinsumos, mas saibam que a Business France, no meu departamento de agro, a gente trata desde antes da porteira até o supermercado, e a gente tem outros departamentos também que cobrem todo o resto da economia. Então, eu vou dar o exemplo agora dos bioinsumos, mas esse trabalho ele funciona basicamente da mesma forma para todas as temáticas. Então, no assunto dos bioinsumos, a gente começou a trabalhar de maneira individual com algumas empresas há uns 4 anos já, e obviamente acabou virando uma temática recorrente. Então, a gente tinha o projeto, a partir de 2021, de fazer um acompanhamento muito mais de longo prazo, para trazer várias empresas francesas do setor de bioinsumos aqui no Brasil. E aí eu volto nesse ponto do trazer empresas francesas, né? Quando a gente fala de bioinsumos, por exemplo, a gente pode até encontrar na França alguns bioinsumos, a gente encontra alguns bioinsumos que do jeito que eles são comercializados lá, já vão funcionar no Brasil. Já tem alguns bioinsumos comercializados no Brasil que são franceses. Porém, por a gente ter agriculturas diferentes, por a gente ter biomas diferentes, pressão climáticas diferentes, muitas vezes o que tem de mais interessante no mercado francês, nessa temática, são algumas tecnologias ou know-how que as empresas têm dentro do processo de fabricação delas. Então, alguns exemplos de empresas para quais a gente trabalhou, algumas delas vão se apresentar para vocês mais tarde, mas a gente tem empresas na França que vendem o produto final e que para o mercado brasileiro a gente identificou que elas tinham algum know-how específico sobre a microencapsulação. Alguma era uma grande especialista da fermentação. São alguns exemplos que eu estou dando porque eles vão se apresentar depois. Alguma, por exemplo, tinha algum know-how específico na parte da pulverização, e ela tinha um sistema de pulverização que não degrada a qualidade do bioinsumo na hora que é colocado em campo. E aí, essas empresas, em vez de trazer o produto final, a gente tenta ver como que é possível trazer esse know-how, que elas usam dentro do sistema de produção dela e que elas podem repetir aqui com empresas brasileiras que produzem bioinsumo, por exemplo. Então, são alguns exemplos, assim, só para mostrar o que é trazer uma empresa francesa no mercado brasileiro, e basicamente é a gente tentar pegar das empresas francesas o que elas têm de melhor para oferecer para o mercado brasileiro. Enfim, esse era o projeto para 2021, ele ainda permanece, mas com o lançamento do mapa do Programa Nacional de Bioinsumo, a gente decidiu acelerar um pouco os nossos trabalhos e a gente vai ter, o início de novembro, uma missão preparatória, que o objetivo é apresentar para as empresas francesas, empresas e centro de pesquisa, apresentar para elas quais são as oportunidades que estão tendo no mercado brasileiro hoje, decorrente de todas essas mudanças que a gente está vendo no setor. Então, ela é uma missão que ela é mais focada para captar as empresas francesas, que a partir de 2021 vão ser aceleradas de maneira de mais longo prazo no Brasil. Então, se vocês têm algum interesse nessa temática, se vocês querem entender um pouquinho melhor como que a gente trabalha, que seja bioinsumo ou outro, vocês podem fazer contato comigo, a Renata passa meu contato depois, e aí eu explico mais em detalhe. Então, é dentro desse escopo que a gente decidiu trabalhar com a IAR para dar força um pouco a todas essas iniciativas francesas que estão tendo nessa temática. E aí, a IAR do Brasil é uma das grandes iniciativas que está tendo, a gente é um exemplo de iniciativas, mas o ecossistema francês ele é grande, como eu falei no início, e tem muitas empresas, tem várias empresas que já estão se desenvolvendo no mercado brasileiro. Institutos de pesquisas franceses também estão lançando os projetos nessa temática, os hubs de inovação, enfim. Existem muitas oportunidades de cooperação franco-brasileira nessa temática, e aí é só vocês irem encontrar qual que é o do maior interesse de vocês. Então, hoje era basicamente isso que eu queria apresentar para vocês. Para finalizar, eu só queria ressaltar, então, que a equipe de agronegócio no Brasil, a gente é composto de 6 pessoas, boa parte são franco-brasileiros, engenheiros agrônomos com dupla diplomação. Eu, por exemplo, sou francesa formada na Exalc, então a gente tem essa capacidade de entrar em detalhes bem técnicos em todos esses trabalhos que a gente pode oferecer para vocês. E sempre de graça, a gente não fatura os nossos serviços para as empresas brasileiras. E é isso que eu tinha a falar.
Thank you very much.
Obrigada.
I suppose very clear presentation, let's say in Brazilian or in Portuguese. I'm sorry, my Portuguese is too bad to have everything from my side. Thank you very much. But I know what you're doing, and we know very well, let's say, the mission that will be in next November. We are, let's say, partnering with you on that in order to help, let's say, French company to be in contact with Business France and others, let's say, in Brazil. Thank you very much. And it's very complementary of what we do at IAR in terms of
Sure.
Well, before, let's say, we still have a bit of time before, let's say, separating in several rooms. And what I would suggest is maybe to again repeat, let's say, the rules for today. We have 3 rooms for presentation instead of 4 rooms, because unfortunately Boticario and Natura could not make it today, and therefore we decided to merge the 2 presentations that were still in the cosmetic and fine chemical session with the process and technology session. This session will be obviously then a little bit longer than the other 2 sessions, but it will be probably more interesting because you will have 2 additional presentations which are very, very complementary with the process and technology ones you're going to have, because in general is to the processes you will see during those presentations are processes to produce in general high value molecules, and high value molecules are the markets of cosmetic and fine chemicals are usually high value molecules. Then it is very, very complementary, those sessions. For this session, it will be Renata who will be, let's say, moderating and animating the session. Unfortunately, that session will not be, let's say, stream it on live in YouTube, because since we have a 3 parallel session, it is not possible to stream the 3 parallel session on the same time. But they will be recorded and posted on YouTube afterwards for those who will like to see the full sessions as well. Myself, I will be on the biocontrol section, and Mohamed will be animating the session in bioenergy. What else to do? Tomorrow we have, let's say, for those who are registered to the B2B sessions, we have our B2B tomorrow. I haven't checked very late this afternoon or early this afternoon the point on the appointment. I know that there has been already some appointment going on. Some were still pending. Don't hesitate to go to your profile and to accept or not, if you are not available, the request for meeting, and to ask meetings to other people as well. You have until tomorrow, end of the morning in Europe, tomorrow morning before starting, let's say in Brazil, to make the last appointment. We have had like 30 people registered on the platform. Therefore, there is, we presume, nice opportunities to make some interesting appointments and develop new partnerships between France and UK, France and Brazilian companies. I don't know, Renata, if you have something else to add. We still have some room before, let's say, splitting, let's say, the session.
No, only to thank Claire, and also to thank also our other partners, our supporters, that are the the Brazilian Bioinnovation Association, and also the Brazilian Cosmetology Association, that are supporting us and on this event. And I think that is all. And also to invite you all to enjoy our presentation. We will have qualified and all speakers, and also very interesting and innovative subjects that they are sharing today. So I think we can maybe invite you to bring to drink a little coffee before we start the presentation. And I don't know if you know how to. We already manage our you on the main session, but don't hesitate if you have any doubt. I will put on the chat my email and also my WhatsApp number. So if you have any doubts, you can contact me also.
Yes, just to precise, Renata has made a fantastic job in appointing each of you to a specific session. But obviously, sometimes it could be a wrong match, because you might be tempted to join another session. This is still possible. For those who have, let's say, the last version of Zoom, normally you will be able to switch yourself from session to session. That will be possible. For those who haven't yet the last version of Zoom, then you can ask to one of us or the moderator of IAR to change, let's say, the session, and we will do so ourselves directly, in order to make sure that you are attending the session of your choice. And we do apologize if the session we have appointed you is not the one of your choice, but some of you have not make any choice while registering to this webinar, and we had to make, let's say, the job for you, and we hope have done, let's say, the right choices for you. Well, maybe now, yes, I invite everyone to join the sessions, and we give some time as well for everyone to have a cup of coffee and to come back, let's say, and to start the session at 3 o'clock as scheduled before. Thank you very much and see you later on. Bye.